Fires off that hook. Oh! Hammering hook by Manny Pacquiao. He is not in fear. Oh, he is stunned. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. One of 12. A crushing two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao.
Let's see some more head movement.
What's the one thing we should be looking for now that Pacquiao is facing a fellow southpaw?
Bring to the game what you always bring. Your speed, your power.
Good flush shot by Manny Pacquiao. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. A little head hunting with the right. Halfway through round number one. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good step back counter punch there. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down.
Let's get out there.
Blocks the headshot.
Move your head.
Well, that was a bad moment for Manny Pacquiao, but now he looks to have settled in.
Yeah, but we're going to find out now if it's the same aggressive Pacquiao that he's been and that he needs to be.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Manny Pacquiao. On the mark with the straight left hand. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. Unable to connect by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's putting forth that hard there, landing a crisp comp. The end of round two. This is a good, consistent performance from him early on. He's been scoring with headshots.
What his opponent needs to do now is come up with a little solution for this. He needs to take his jab away. The jab is keeping him on the outside. Move your head to the side a little bit and start to take his jab away with your own.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
On the mark with the combination by Manny Pacquiao. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot.
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
Oh, good exchange there. Pacquiao's left working well that time. Gets him with the right hand.
Get your hands up.
And he just turns that hook up top and it does damage. Pacquiao's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. 1, 2 jabs up top. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. Pacquiao's got a little something coming back at him. A counterpunch score. And that's the end of round 2. I can't imagine that he's not going to look to change this here. I mean, early on, all we've seen is him getting hit by headshot after headshot from long range.
Well, he's got to start moving that head a little bit. I mean, there's 3 lines of defense, Joe. Either you use your legs, you move your head, or you block. He's got to use one of them.
A solid 1-2 combo, left-right by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark.
Looking good.
I want to throw this out there with Manny Pacquiao because we've seen it improve through the years. You get your reaction. His right hook.
Yeah, you know, the first Manny, when he first came, it's kind of like the first George Foreman. You know, the first George Foreman, he wasn't really the strongest guy. The second George Foreman, he wasn't as good physically maybe, but he was better overall because mentally he was tougher, he was more together. And the first Manny was all left hand. You know, southpaw, that's his power hand. Now he uses that right hand. He jabs with it, he hooks off it, he counters with it. He has so many more options.
Good counter punch. Good solid right hand by Manny Pacquiao. And now he's targeting upstairs. Well-targeted left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Comes right back with some offense of his own. How about that left hand? Manny Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. How about a return to center with the left hand? Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Round number 4 underway. A chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Back and forth exchange. There's a nice left hand able to get in. He missed with that headshot.
Gotta get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
That right hand serving him well. Took a shot, now he gives a left. He gets hit, but he gets it right back.
Come on, kid. Focus now. He just focused.
What a destructive hook to the head by Manny Pacquiao. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Manny Pacquiao. Fires off that hook. Oh! Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
10 clicks of the top. Pacquiao is able to avoid that punch. Throws a counter punch there. Pacquiao's just bubbling over with confidence now. Hey, that happens when you score a knockdown in the last round.
Yeah, it does. I mean, that's nothing greater than that. I mean, that's like somebody, that's like your boss coming and saying, hey, here's a bonus out of nowhere. You feel pretty darn good.
Is our boss coming to do that?
No, they don't do that.
Come on. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score.
Nice!
Pacquiao's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Teddy, he's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one, because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. Those jabs to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much easier when there's not a jab covering them.
Scores up top with a left. Solid hook upstairs. Nice right hand from the PacMan. And he ties up on the inside. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Good flush shot upstairs.
Let it go, let it go.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Scored well up top. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Not able to land the headshot. Manny Pacquiao's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. Comes right back with a shot of his own. We hear about guys being calm and cool when the pressure's on. With that eye completely shut, the pressure is on.
Yeah, this is where you're really ultimately being tested as a fighter, as a human being, as a man.
Pacquiao's easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
Good smooth work by Manny Pacquiao. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Southpaw defensive skills, then the overhand left. The PacMan's firing off that hook very well. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Oh, what a whiff by Manny Pacquiao. And he's holding. Pacquiao's left now getting into the mix. Combination to the head. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. Because you never learned that second thing.
Able to place the right hand in there. Pacquiao's hit by a counterpunch. Round 6 comes to an end. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
Scored well with that straight left. Pacquiao's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say, Teddy, he's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands and is going to understand that his opponent only has 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing, and we're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. A well-placed left hand up top. Basic but beautiful. Jab right hand. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. So punch after punch, he keeps taking punishment. Starting to wonder here, Teddy, how much more will he be able to take?
You want it to be the inclination of a fighter, in this case a warrior, to go on. But sometimes enough is enough, and you just have to take your losses and come back to fight another day. I believe we've gotten to that point.
Pacquiao's enjoying a big lead on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 8. He has dominated this fight, Teddy. What advice would you be giving him if you were in charge of that corner?
I would tell him, look, I don't want to go into a prefect defense because we see the football teams, they do that. The other team suddenly marches down the field when they couldn't go down the field. But keep your defense good. Make sure you stay alert. Don't make any mistakes. You know, keep the offense going because that's what's keeping them in control. That's what's keeping them from coming down the field, so to speak. But stay alert. Make no mistakes.
Effective work, the three-punch combination. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through, and some of them are watching them. They're getting through, and you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Great work offensively leading that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Now hugging on the inside.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand.
Nice work.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Pacquiao's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? And that's the end of round 8. Well, I suppose there's a lesson to be learned here, but it may be too late to learn it. Time and again, as we've gotten to the later rounds of this fight, his opponent has landed these headshots, and he's done so at a very safe boxing range.
Yeah, time for school is out. I mean, the next fight, okay, you can go to the classroom, but right now, he's got to come up with something. I think he has to start timing his opponent a little bit. You know, he can't outwork him. It's too easy to hit. While he's punching, punch with him. You're getting hit anyway. Maybe you're going to strike something.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Targeting that overhand left. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Manny Pacquiao. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Watch the hook.
Pacquiao so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Manny Pacquiao's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, himself, and it's a left hand. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And that's the end of round 9. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
A hammering hook by Manny Pacquiao. He is not in good. Big shot comes crashing home. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
He took a shot, but he gets one of his own. A left hand scores. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Manny Pacquiao. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Good flush shot upstairs. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Combos!
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Pacquiao's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Able to counter that attack. Nice hook by Manny Pacquiao against his opponent. Good shot there with that left. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. And round 10 comes to an end.
Got to relax.
Pacquiao's in great shape here. Championship rounds have begun. Teddy's got a commanding lead on your scorecard. I mean, what's the worst case scenario here? He gets clipped? What else is there?
Yeah, well, that's what he's got to be careful. He's got to be alert now, and he can blow it. The other guy really can't win it. He can give it away right now. That's what he's got to make sure does not happen.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good biting, snapping shot by Manny Pacquiao. Targeting that straight left hand. Manny Pacquiao's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the best way to deal with the after effects of the knockdown?
Yeah, as long as you're not reaching, as long as you're not overextending yourself to grab the guy, because then you can leave yourself open, and then you're going to be on the floor again.
Guard your head.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Come on.
An accurate left by Manny Pacquiao. He gets off with a combination up top.
Just like this.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. The old 1-2 scores for him. How about a return to sender with the left hand? And round 11 comes to an end. Manny Pacquiao's in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecard.
Yeah, I have my head on my score.
And now he's got to be careful because that's a big right hand there. That is solid. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
Kenny, this is the stuff of legend right now. He is hurt badly, but still... Oh, that's gotta hurt. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.